Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkis, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Hello. So, good news, bad news.
Bad news, we made it home.
I know we did not get snowed in.
No. Dang it. We did get a little bit of snow.
We did get some snow up there because I think our storm out here has made national news that all of Pacific Northwest in 15 feet of snow. Yeah, not us. So we did we're a little farther north and we're a little farther west. And so we did get snow, but down here, it's all rain.
Rain. Lots of rain.
Yeah, it's rain.
I was just telling Tracy that I am so ready for winter to come because I'm ready for cold toes, not wet toes. Not
to come.
Yeah, I'm not really a winter person because I really don't like the cold, but I don't like feet wet.
We're wet.
And galoshes are not quite warm enough for this kind of weather.
No.
Yeah.
So
it was fun.
So we made it home, did not get snowed in, and happy to come home to all of these boxes to see what's new. So, but what oftentimes happens is this the whole budget thing. We've all overspent for Christmas.
Yeah.
And so we're paying off credit cards now, but we're going to show you anyway, just in case there's something that you need. And if you're new here and you're not sure what's going on, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State, and far enough from the Cascades that we're rainy out here.
Yeah.
Not snowy.
No.
And let's see, we've been here for over 25 years. We have the largest quilt shop in Washington State, and over 10,000 bolts and 5,000 square feet. We do a little bit of everything, including we have a YouTube channel with tutorials and classes and all kinds of things. We have our own pattern line. We have a retreat center just a few miles from here. And what else? And then we do these box openings. So the box openings, we open the boxes that have just come in. Mm-hmm. So you can see the brand new fabric. And if you have a local quilt shop, it's fun too, just to see. We encourage you to shop local, support your local mom and pop quilt shops. That's what we are. Yep. And it's important to have those, and the way that they'll stay in business is you going in and shopping with them. And it's always nice for them to be there, because if you have a math question, a border question, something else that you need, we encourage you to shop with them.
We'll be their advertisement.
Yes.
Totally. Absolutely.
Yes. And if they don't have something, feel free to get it from us. But otherwise, we, because I like that on orders on the notes, or sometimes we'll get emails, or we got so many Christmas cards.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I've never ordered from you, but we watch you. I love that.
Okay.
I love that. Hang out with us and support your local people. So we like that. Let's see, what else was I going to say? Also, it's going to be a little noisy today because we are open and doing this while we're open. And it's not your phone ringing, it's ours.
And hopefully you don't have to stop so many times, because it is also winter break for us. So I've got 3 munchkins back there. Yeah.
Trying to put together Legos, coloring, and and
Maisie and Wyatt, Maisie and Harper are trying to color cohesively in the playroom together. And a lot of you know she doesn't share her playroom well, so see how that goes.
There will be new artwork on the walls. I'm guessing.
I have stock in magic erasers, don't you worry. And then Wyatt he probably only lasted about 45 minutes in the playroom with the girls, and he's now in my office trying to do some Legos.
Yes.
He's already requested if Auntie would come to work and bring Orion.
Yes.
Because Orion
Lego
is
buddy.
So good at Legos.
He is.
Wyatt is not as good.
He doesn't even have to look at the directions.
Oh, no.
He can just look at these pieces and go, oh, I know what this makes.
He's got his daddy's brain.
He does. And Jordan's like that.
So Wyatt, we don't have as many Legos, but I think it's also we have a baby in our house. And those little, Lego heads.
She wants to taste them.
Yeah. So we don't do a whole lot of Legos at our house. So Orion's coming to tap in and help him out.
Very, very nice. Yeah. That's really good. One other little thing, if you're new here, Tracy is normally behind us. You might see her in a few minutes. Tracy is our magic weapon. Yeah. We print off, when you place your order, we print off the orders every morning before 8 a.m. So if you've ordered before 8 a.m., they're printed off. Tracy brings them to work. we all help her fill them, and they are at the post office, our local post
By
office,
4?
by 4 p.m. So we get your stuff out same day. The only thing is if there's some question about your order or something weird, something that you purchased but we really don't have it in stock anymore, which is happening more and more often. I don't know what that's all about, because I don't know. It's not Brianna's fault. We were blaming it on her for a while, and it really
I have
is not
quite
her
a
fault.
few emails into our Like So people, our
Same.
website providers.
Zero means zero.
Yeah.
We can't sell
Um,
2 more yards of this.
Yeah, apparently they're not taken out of your cart like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
It's already
You're-
been sold. So
Yeah.
we'll see what's happening. I don't know. But whatever.
Yeah.
We're always up for a challenge. So.
Yeah. And we do not automatically substitute for you. We feel like that's probably not okay. Every once in a while, I might do something and say, oh my gosh, you wouldn't have even noticed if I didn't tell you this is the same red, but I'll always put a note in there. And I'll bump it up. And if it's not okay, we tell you to call us and we'll fix it. But,
Because we're quilters too, so we know sometimes it's
trying
the
to do a-
exact piece you need
Yeah.
because you knew what you ordered before,
Yeah.
or
and that's exactly what you need. But the other thing is sometimes when you're trying to work on a project and it's like, wait a minute, but I needed that 3/4 of a yard in
Yeah.
order to make this.
We understand
and so
that too.
we try to, so other than that, we'll get your stuff right out. Yeah. All right. I think that's about it. Let's see. And today is, what is the date today? 28th? 29th? I barely know what day of the week it is. I am so far off from being gone.
It's funny being
I don't even know.
unplugged for just
I
a
know.
few days changes how your calendar
Yeah,
works.
I don't know. Because the first I know is Wednesday. We are going to have a Fabri Chat Wednesday morning, just because
Just for
we feel
fun.
like, just for fun, just kind of a short one. We can't, and if you don't know what that is, every Wednesday morning at 8:30, we just have a little coffee with friends. It's usually 30 to 45 minutes. It's not very much, but if we go for too long, there's things that we've forgotten to tell you.
And then it's super long. And
Yeah, and then it's super long. And so we do have to give you some Christmassy update things. We need to tell you a couple things, some fun things that people sent us. We want to do a couple shout outs, and then we want to talk to you a little bit about our Christmas vacation, share some pictures, because Maisie turned 2
yeah,
at the cabin.
yeah.
Little cutie
Crazy.
patootie. And I hope all of you guys saw our little Christmas special.
That
you
was
guys.
so
It
good.
was so cute.
Anna did such a good job
Anna.
putting all of those pieces together.
It was so good. And I loved the end, all of the little outtakes.
Yeah, outtakes. Yeah,
And then Maisie playing in the Minky and
that's your favorite.
rolling
place.
around. Mom, help me.
Oh yeah,
It was adorable.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was kind of fun. So we're already trying to plan how to top it for next year.
yeah.
So those have been fun for us to put together. But anyway, so we will see you Wednesday morning for Fabri Chat, and we will have a box opening Wednesday night.
Cool.
So we know that it's the 1st. We know it's football day, right? What happens on the 1st? I mean, allegedly
I
there's
tried-
drinking on the 31st, but we don't do that.
I tried to stay up till the ball
I
drops,
can't
but
do it.
yeah, I don't remember the last time it's happened.
No. No, but we have the luxury of watching New York's ball drop.
Yeah.
And then at 9:00, and then we can go.
We
to bed.
can YouTube it later.
I know.
Fine.
It's
We'll
not
see
any
it in the
different.
morning news.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that lovely? Yay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm too old for that. It's just
Yeah, no.
back in the olden days when we used to have people over and party and eat food and
Yeah. We'll have people over, but
play games.
yeah, but that doesn't really affect this.
Yeah. No. So we will have a box opening because we have to open the boxes anyway.
Mhm. That's
Because
your
they
perfect
come in,
opportunity to take a time out.
take a time out
Mama needs a time out. I'm gonna go sit in my room. I need 45 minutes.
at 5:00.
Time out. Get
And
yourself
maybe-
into trouble. Get sent to your room.
Maybe you'll have some leftover chicken wings.
There you go.
Yes. So anyway, so we will see you Wednesday morning and we'll see you Wednesday night, even
Awesome.
though it's a holiday. And we do have something kind of special because we have a little thing, a little extra thing on the 1st in addition to boxes. So anyway. All right. So a couple of boxes.
That's hard notions.
These are, yeah. I think we have 2 boxes of notions here. And some of these things are probably, yes.
Oh yeah, probably reorder. The mini
Redwood
Poppins bag.
I need to give this to
The mini Poppins bag you guys were super excited about. And also the little Poppins bag. You guys had called and had questions on orders about the two difference. The mini one she's quite small. She's 9 by 7 by 5. So pretty small, just like a night out. And then your little is 13 by 12 by 9. It's a little bit bigger. When I was talking with someone on the phone, what she wanted to make it for was for a craft bag. She was going to put her knitting in a bag. And we felt that her knitting needles, if she wasn't using circle needles, would totally fit better in the little Poppins and be able to zip up and be enclosed than the mini Poppins. So just a bit bigger, but you could really put some straight needles in there and feel like, and even your book would fit in your little Poppins bag and be able to be zipped up before to the mini. So that's why I have both. But
Yes.
mini, little, big is super confusing. Totally no. But put in your notes.
If you need a picture or whatever, we can text you.
Yeah.
Picture.
Or put in your notes.
And
Say, hey,
I
I want.
just go get it, but I feel like I get it every time.
Yeah. And just, you can also put in your notes. Hey, I want the one that would fit whatever. And we can make that adjustment or call you.
And then there's also the Camden bag. What's nice about the Camden bag is all 3 sizes are in the pattern.
Yeah.
So super, super nice. We sell this pattern a lot. It is a big bag. The big one, you can carry a child, perhaps a set of young twins. So big, humongous. Caution, because you don't want to fill a bag like that.
Yeah.
That would be kind of nice for, all of your yarn that is sitting next to your chair.
Yeah.
But anyway, really nice. And you can do that with a jelly roll.
And it's really fun to put together. If you've done a jelly roll rug before, it's
Same thing.
Essentially how you make
with
that.
a bottom.
Super easy to put together. So if you've never made a bag before and think, oh, I really want to try one, I think that one would be super easy to do.
I agree. This was like the #1 seller over our Christmas special. Everybody wanted the Drop Zone. Sold out of this a couple times. And so this is just a simple bag. It's a tiny little, you can see that it zippers up kind of small, but when you open it, it opens really, really big.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're using it as a overnight bag, as a makeup bag, as a Notions tote, whatever you're using it for, it's really nice because you'll be able to see everything inside of there, which is really nice.
Yes.
Which is kind of a funny thing that brings up another question that a lot of people asked when we were doing the bag thing is, do you do a dark lining or a light lining?
Oh, see, I do a light.
Because you can see better.
So I can see it. I don't care if I have red
Yes.
lipstick smear or pink sparkly eyeshadow in there.
I totally agree.
Totally doesn't matter to me. I just have to be able to see it.
Right. If you have a lighter colored lining, you can see all of those things that are in it. The darker is if you carry food and I don't know what all weird things in
When I
there.
smuggle
It gets
things
dirty,
into the movie theater, dark
mince
lining.
melting.
Yeah.
Do dark.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I tend to do light all the time.
Me too. Yeah. People ask all the time. The way that people kept saying it was, what's the rule? It's like, there is no rule. There is no
Preference.
rule. It's preference. It's, what works
And
for
light
you.
can also be like a light brown. It can still be on the dark side, but it's light enough that you're not going to lose the lipstick and
Yeah.
rock it.
And this, for those of you guys that are bag retreaters and, those of you that love Rosalie, this is Rosalie's new bag, just FYI.
Yeah, she's
This
waiting
is
for that
not
pattern.
what we're doing at the retreat this next year.
It's her new
but
project.
This is her new project. So you guys will all see it if you're coming to the bag retreat. And we should mention that here in a second. But anyway, so just for inquiring minds who want to know the new best next thing, apparently it's this. In fact, we should mention that. We will talk about it again Wednesday
Fabric chat.
morning. There's a little hidden newsletter that is currently on the website. And it is of all of the retreats for next year. You cannot sign up for them. None of the links work.
They're sneak peek dates.
They're sneak peek dates. So if you venture on in there,
to hosted retreats.
yeah,
That's not a
to
key word.
hosted retreats. Those are the ones that we put on.
Yeah.
We welcome you in. You get to meet all new people, and you have a great, great, great time. The retreats are listed there. They go on sale January 15th. 8:30 in the morning. So we'll start talking about it, but we'll kind of go over them a little bit. Maybe not on the first, but I think the next Wednesday we're gonna
Yeah.
on the
Well,
8th.
it'll
We're
be
gonna have a
A
pretty
fabric chat
thorough-
that's just retreat talk.
answer all of your questions. It'll be on the 8th. So it'll be a week before. That gives you enough time to chat with a friend, bring a buddy, whatever.
And put in your questions, email your questions, whatever, put them in the comments, and then we will We'll try to
info
answer
at.
as many as we can.
And last year, the one that we've called Southern Comfort for 2 years in a row, we're calling it the Spring Retreat this year. The only reason for that, hopefully it'll be the same people that'll be coming. I think Jan is coming to that one, our Southern Comfort cook from Alabama. But we're just not going to eat that week. They lived in Greece for a while, so we're going to do some Mediterranean food.
Ooh, I love Mediterranean.
So we didn't mention that on there, but she's still going to teach us some fun things. But we're gonna
snacks.
lay low on all of the butter
Yeah.
and the mashed potatoes, and so all of the comfort food. It'll be just a little bit different, but so
great.
we're not calling it Southern Comfort, but our Southern friends are coming to that one. So anyway, we'll talk more about that on the 8th. But all right, and then all kinds of notions in here. Oh, and you know what? There was a chicken quilt. Beth Englehart, if you are watching, everybody wants to know the name of the chicken pattern for the quilt that you donated for the bra auction. I feel like I've emailed you, but you haven't emailed back, but I don't always know if my emails are right.
It's like called the Hen House. I'm pretty sure I think it's like the Hen House. It's a large pattern. It's printed in 8.5 by 11.
People still want to know.
I think it's called the Hen House. Google it.
Let's order that pattern.
All right, I'll look it up. I'll Google
We'll find it for you. Or check your local quilt shop. Google it.
I gotta Google it.
Google it.
I think it's
You
called the
are
Hen
an
House.
information person.
And I think it's a large 8.5 by 11 printed pattern. That's my guess. I think I've seen it before. I think I've ordered it before.
I don't know, but everybody wants to make it.
So cute.
Yeah. But as another option, there's this one.
That was equally cute.
I know. This is
I mean, it's a little weird they're sitting in pots, but
and bowls.
it's
Mostly bowls.
cute.
It's really, really cute.
They're
And you could do it out of
chickens.
any color. How
cute.
fun.
And this would be a really fun project for if you're a first timer Fusible Web or applicator. This would be a really fun, easy, nothing too crazy for cutting, bigger pieces. Because this is a 60-inch quilt. So those are 10-inch blocks.
It says not your grandmother's candy dish.
All about eggs. We're all about eggs in my house. So yeah, I get it.
Skill level.
It's called Sitting Pretty.
Fusible applique, full-size templates and without borders.
Yeah.
It's 58 by 58.
I was going to
super
say,
fun. You
totally
could
a
even
full-size
do
pattern.
one of these and put it on a kitchen towel. You could
Cute.
do an apron. You could do, and since it's fusible web, you could shrink that a little bit. It doesn't have to. I don't know what size the blocks are, but whatever size they are.
They're probably around
Doesn't
8-inch
say.
chickens.
Well, if it's 58 by 58, I'll bet they're 12-inch chickens. 12-inch would be 36 across. They could be 12 or 14-inch.
See, again, big enough that if you're you want to do a fusible applique, but you're worried about the cutting, try that one first. And this one I have woven labels by Lori Holt. It said made 100% cute, made with love, one stitch at a time. So you can put labels on your goodness. It's super great. Cute. It's a total of 12, so 3 of each. 4 of each.
Those are really cute.
Adorable.
I love Lori Holt stuff. This is one of the projects that we will be doing in the bag retreat, is the little project bag.
Is that the
2.0.
warm-up project?
Yes, we're only going to do 2 things. We're going to do this, and we're going to do the ultimate travel tote. So the girls last year voted on, this is what they picked to do this year. And so last year we did 3 projects in 3 days, and we were stressed.
Yeah.
This year we're doing 2 bags in
And less wine.
Anyway, more wine. More wine. Is that what you want? More wine.
On Aurifil thread pack. This is white, medium gray, and black. So just the basics. Still 1,400 yards, 40 weights. So if you prefer 40 weight thread instead of 50 weight, you'll want to get this bundle. Because all of our other Aurifil is 50 weight. A little bit lighter.
Exploding Heart. This is still like in the top 5 of patterns for a couple years now. 2 years now. Denise and Devon are currently putting this together.
For our
loving
wedding
it.
quilt.
Yeah, for a wedding quilt. All Hafster triangles.
Yeah,
it looks
can't
more
wait to
daunting.
see it.
We saw a beautiful one of these donated by Kathy Schweitzer at our bra auction.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
The Quilt Builder cards. I think maybe I only have.
I think
two.
you
Do I
have
all three of them in there.
All four.
All four.
3.
So we have 1, 2, and 3. And then we have the Christmas edition.
Yeah.
And every single one is different. They're little like coaster size cards. Oh, here's the third one.
Yeah.
They're all coaster size cards that give you the basic information how to put these together. They give you setting instructions. They give you a little card that tells you how to read them. And you can make each block in 4 different sizes. And all of them are all different. So if you have all 3 of them, you have for 820 different blocks. So
Pretty fantastic.
and then the Christmas one is the newest edition. And I happen to know coming this spring, there's an applique set.
There is. We already have a pre-order. It's coming in May.
Probably, yeah, so springtime. You'll be surprised. We will too. At the moment, it's just in my head.
Yeah.
But it'll be gone in a while.
It will.
There'll be something else has to fill its spot.
Yes. This is cute. It's called Hello Spring.
That's
Look how cute that is. Option A is a 58 by 68. Option B. Option C.
Oh, it's
Size-
layout.
Size difference.
It's layout.
Layout.
So if you see the
Oh,
back,
I
you can
see.
see option A, B, or C.
Oh.
It's layout. And it's probably colored, the amount of colors.
Gosh, wouldn't that be cute as a table runner?
It's
Look at
adorable.
that. If you just did, I would do a
Do
flower,
just the
flower,
ladybugs.
flower.
See, I would do the ladybugs. Oh, those 3 little ladybugs just hanging out on your table. Cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah,
I
this is
need to
cute.
make this.
Pen and paper patterns. I really like their stuff. Very
know.
modern, but very cool.
Super cool.
Cute. I like this
So
one.
cute. Really cute. This one,
Brightly, we've had this one before. This was just kind
super
of
popular.
we sell a lot in the store. I think it's really fun. It's an easy way to get pre-cuts sewn up. Whether it is how you organize your stash like Mom and I do, we cut up smaller pieces into 5-inch or 10-inch or 2.5-inch strips and store them away. And then once our drawers get too full, that's time to make a quilt out of that said pre-cut.
Yes.
So you can do 10-inch squares or fat quarters, and it makes it in 4 sizes.
And the more
It's really
little bits that you have, the
better.
brighter and sparklier it will be.
It's cute.
This is one of those quilts that it doesn't have to matter. It doesn't matter and doesn't have to be that you have all bright or all shades or all tones and, values. It's,
Yeah.
Throw it all together.
Super cute.
It'll be fun.
And Annabelle, look how cute that is.
Chickens and cows.
And cows. 3 sizes. So a 50 by 57, a 66 by 70, or an 82 by 94 if she needs to go on your bed. And it takes 10-inch squares or fat quarters, and then some little bits to do horns and noses and all that. Super cute. It says confident beginner, which means this will have to be quilt number like 5 if you're a beginner. Confident beginner, I would say 5. If you're comfortable with cutting, would be one thing. And then, but
That's
oh my gosh, it's
adorable.
adorable.
Okay, so we have chickens. We have cows.
If you don't want dogs on your bed, put cows on it.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Oh,
I
super fun.
wonder if that would keep my dogs off my bed.
Oh, and look, there's everything is in there. We've got the pug. We've
The Chihuahua.
Yeah.
We got a beagle.
We got a corgi.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and she did the same thing. She said, well, do you want all of the dogs or just 4 of the dogs? Or, do one for somebody. Make a great big huge throw pillow.
I love the tennis ball
You know.
border. That's pretty cool.
I love the tennis ball border.
That
is super cute. Yeah, I love her stuff. Elizabeth
Yeah.
Hartman is
She does
like,
really cool
the
things.
bomb. And then, I don't know what's in here.
No, let me open this.
And then we got these, we had somebody else that was asking about these. These are just these little magnetic, you can put that right on your sewing machine to position your 1/4-inch seam allowance and then take it back off, or if you're doing a different seam allowance, if you're doing a rag quilt or something like that. We generally carry these, and then we have been out for a while, but they're kind of fun, and it's fine to put that little magnet on your.
They're little embroidery scissors, little thread snips. So either a lime green polka dot, a teal polka dot, pink, or purple polka dot.
Cute.
Those little thread snips.
Cute.
Adorable.
All right, and then these are just more of the, was this the same one that you already opened?
Yes, it was.
Okay. All right. Okay, we are going to clean this up.
And then I've got like 4 Northcott boxes to situate, see what's in there.
Okay. I happen to think, I hope nobody has left us now, and now they're on our website looking at the retreats. You have plenty of time. You should, because none will go on sale before January 15th.
Yeah, I think we're safe. They probably went on, saved it,
And you
downloaded
should.
it, printed it off.
Yeah, you should. Make some decisions, email
some
some
friends.
questions, but again, on January 8th, we will
Chat more.
further
in depth.
Each spot, there's only 26 spaces per retreat. And they do fill up fast,
Yeah.
but you'll be able to get in.
So I'm sure they've downloaded it to read it later, printed it off.
Yeah.
They got plenty of time to think about
You
it.
have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is this calm day.
Yes.
So those of you that did not get Dunroven towels in time for Christmas, sorry about that. But you can be on the cutting edge for next year
There you go.
or Mother's Day or whatever. So there are still 2, maybe,
Yeah,
that
there's
are
a
kind of Christmassy themed and you don't have to do anything.
super cute. And then there's
Yeah,
like
not very
very
many.
pretty snowflake with a little red rickrack trim.
Oh, cute. Super, super cute. And then a bunch of other, not a bunch, but I mean enough. And then the other thing that came in was the white on the roll. This was the big seller. And I think we got 2 rolls of this.
Yes.
So anyway, so if you were, if you did not get any,
You
you
need a
have
little more.
another
Yeah.
opportunity.
And again,
for
the
those.
white on the roll is the white toweling. So it's hemmed on the long edges, and then you have the cut edges to do what you will.
18 inches wide?
Yes, 18 inches wide, and usually it's 3/4 of a yard is how big a
Standard towel.
standard towel is. And then you can do whatever you want with the edges. You can
Get a yard and a half and make 2.
hem it. You can put a
Well, and
border.
even like this one, you can hem it, but look at this one.
I love
so-
the frayed edge.
I know. I like that.
Put a double
that's
stay
great.
stitch and
Yeah.
fray it out.
Fray it.
I love it.
And you can put a chicken
You put a chicken on it.
or a cow. Oh, okay, not a cow. That wasn't fusible. Yeah, but you can put a chicken on it. So anyway, so I just wanted to mention we had opened that box so we could fill orders of people that had been waiting,
Yeah.
and then we just put them out on the floor. So just FYI, go check the toweling and
Yes.
and we generally keep it in stock, but anyway, at the moment there's still some if you're thinking about it. All right.
And then I took the plastic Rapidudes off of those ones. For us.
Oh, North Cotton.
Ooh, look at this. That's cool.
Pre-cuts. Is this this looks similar to what was the one that came
Oh,
it looks Seth Aptery.
My type.
My type.
That was also Northcott.
Is this
No, this one's called Retro Vibes. I think we'll definitely look it off of
Get a piece of the
pre-cut.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, I love that.
So we do have pre-cuts.
Okay. I've got 2 more boxes of this, so it's only going to get better from here. So I'm going to get all the fabric out, plastic off, and then we'll show you the whole collection together.
Okay, we got it all unwrapped, and we feel like was it a designer or we feel
I
like
think it's a designer.
we've seen a line similar to this.
Yeah, and then
before.
my type that we opened up last week, I think would look really good with this.
Oh,
if you
super
wanted
good.
to add more of the browns and grays instead of that aqua in there,
Yeah.
I think you really could do it both ways.
This was Tracy's favorite so far. She loves
Yes.
the little tribal look to it.
She does like it. And again, pre-cuts.
And Tracy is sneaking out.
yes.
She's sneaking out for the day. You should get to say goodbye before.
Yeah. But you do have pre-cuts. You've got 10-inch squares, and you do have 2.5-inch strips, which are really, really pretty.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And there was a pattern. Did I see a pattern?
Oh, yes.
What does the pattern use?
9
assorted fabrics. So fat quarter for a baby size, 1/3 of a yard for a throw, 2/3 of a yard for a queen.
Yes.
And then background binding. I feel like we should do some kits. But if we were going to do kits, I feel like we should do.
Okay, here's my dilemma. These are 8-yard bolts.
No.
These are dope baby bolts. And I would do. I don't know if I would make this one. I do like this one. This is very pretty. I do agree with Tracy though. This is going to take me longer than a weekend. This, it's easy, but you're gonna have to use your design wall, which slows you down just a little bit. So
True.
I do like this. I think this is a perfect way to put this quilt together. But I would also do like a wood pile. I think this would be fantastic in a wood pile. I think if you need a man quilt, a beginner Bargello would be awesome. Every man in my family thinks the Bargellos are fantastic. In any colorway,
That's true.
they love them. If it's pink and green,
There's
they
something
still...
about it.
Yeah, they...
too.
And he doesn't care what color it is. I mean, he's going to snuggle with a brown one, but he also is very intrigued by a pink and purple one.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool. Yeah, a wood pile I think would be just really fast, and it'd really show off some of these really big key textures that you're not going to see all cut up. So for me, I would totally do a pre-cut, half-yard cuts. I mean, that would be me.
Yeah.
'Cause then I could do a couple of
I
things.
agree with you. I agree with you.
And then you definitely need something that's like a yard and a quarter, yard and a half for a border. Have some extra wide. Don't worry, I got your backing covered.
Yeah.
108. But yeah, so that's my thing. Is I
got 8-yard bolts.
I know. I hate when we do this.
I don't know what we were thinking at the time that we were thinking it.
I don't know. I think we were thinking we wanted all of it.
Right, and sometimes that'll happen. And
Yeah.
And we also feel like we should get it in, get it out, make room for new stuff. So we do
Yes.
like that whole in and out kind of thing. We don't like fabric to sit around for a long time. So, you know, smaller bolts helps that to happen, but somebody is going to not get what they want.
So that's why I probably wouldn't
Yeah.
do kits or fat quarter bundles because
agree.
it's only 8 yards,
Yeah.
which means we're going to take away from someone who really wants this one as a back or a border.
And needs 4.
Yeah. And so I'd get some half yard and some 1 yard cuts and
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I feel like that's
Get your pattern anyways, because this one's a really good one to have
pattern
on
Look at
hand.
it in the 2 colors.
And it's in
Slate, or they call that canyon color.
3 sizes, which is pretty great. What's
Good girls searching for tape.
It's up to Auntie. If Auntie says no, that means you're in the playroom, please. Okay,
All right.
let's look at it.
It is really cute. Very tribal. I agree. So there's 18 pieces, so that would mean that in the pre-cuts they've got some duplicates, but there's nothing wrong with that. And let's see. Let's start from this side, yeah. So this is, of course, the extra wide, the 108, which is super awesome. Nice that you don't have to piece anything. And then, gosh, this is fun. Just little balls in multiple colors. This, I don't know what that
That's
texture
so
is,
pretty.
but it's fantastic.
And it's not batik, it's North
No.
Cotton, so it is printed.
It does look like a
It
chalk,
does,
doesn't it?
especially through the camera. It does.
Yeah. No, it's just printed cotton. Yeah, I agree with Tracy. I feel like we've seen this before.
Mhm.
So whoever the designer is, I feel like I get the aesthetic.
Love that.
I love that. Yeah. That could almost be cheetah.
It's pretty cool.
More color than I love that. It's like that Zen, you know, patterns in the sand kind of thing. Love that. Oh, look at this one. This one could be my favorite. Wow. That's awesome. That could just be this could hold its own, really, as
Yeah,
just
this
a
is nice.
table runner, a bed runner, a big pillow. That's just an interesting piece of fabric. Ooh, this one too. I can't decide. Oh,
Gosh, that's so cool.
if you just wanted a fast table runner, put this on one side, that on the other side.
Yep.
It's super interesting. That's why I think you're right. I think a wood pile would be a great pattern because maybe Anna can put in a picture of a wood pile because it's big pieces.
Mhm.
You don't have to cut anything up. You can let the fabric kind of do its own thing. You could add some pieced blocks in there if you wanted to, but you just don't need to.
Gosh, it's
It's fantastic. Look at that one. It's that canyon color. Oh, look at this one. I think this one was Tracy's favorite.
Yeah.
Can you see that okay in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna line it up a little bit. It's definitely brown and black and a little bit of green in there.
Yeah.
But
Just,
Yeah.
you almost wouldn't notice the green. It's really more of a
Yeah.
olivey, kind of like this. And that's where too, it's funny that tiles, in fact, I'm going to grab this again. See,
Yeah.
where you could
that's
see
cool.
with these, it's fun that, I mean, it totally would go with it. This has a little bit more of that kind of robin's egg blue teal color in there, but the others.
Yeah, the other colors are definitely supported in this one.
Yeah. And then what else? Oh, look at this one. Ooh. That's nice with that canyon color.
Yeah, real cool.
It's just interesting. Oops, okay. Gorgeous. Again, one of those pieces that would just go with everything in my
And
stash.
I like that they're in an irregular dot.
Yes, I agree. Oh, and then there's this one.
Yeah, there's not a bad piece.
No, there's not a bad piece. All super interesting, fun to look at. That beginning Bargello, that would also be fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that.
Super cool.
Oh, and then this one,
So
it seems
this
like it has like a
one's
little bit of blue.
Yeah, and it's coming through very blue.
Oh.
And it's not.
No.
Like this is more like a dark black that could read blue, and this is like navy maybe.
Yeah.
It definitely reads blue out here, but not as blue as I feel like I can see through the camera.
Yeah. No. It is a little bit of blue, but yeah, all goes with the rest of the stuff. Fantastic. And then, so then that piece, the little swatch on the website will be correct.
Yes, because that comes straight from Northcott's archives.
They give us the colors that they have authenticated, I guess, that everybody uses, so that
Yeah.
you know what you're getting. And it's called what? Retro Vibes.
Yes, yeah.
Retro Vibes. All right, we're going to clean this up, and then we have another Northcott box that we'll open. All right, so the other Northcott box is all of their slatey
Yeah, they're textures.
stone.
And I feel like we got a lot of the textures that go with
Yeah.
retro rings,
Yeah.
or retro vibes. So, like the really pretty rusty orange one, if you want to bring out some of those more oranger tones. They're really pretty.
It's just gorgeous stuff.
And they really would read solid, so they're perfect for backgrounds to other things. But there's a little bit of movement. In
And this
there.
stuff really is basics for, that's okay. Say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
But you guys don't say Merry Christmas. You guys say Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Not you guys. She is now a U.S. citizen, but
Yes,
but yeah.
proudly so.
But happy
These are
Christmas
residents
from
UK
the
questions.
UK people. But anyway, yeah. So it's
It is a basic.
and these are basics. We keep them in all the time. They're in lots of different colors. We've got them in blues and whites and purples and creams. And ooh, is that coming through? It's a
think it's
little
right.
more. Do you think it is? I don't know if it's as rusty as that, but oh, I love this one. These are just really good blenders that go really well with everything Northcott.
And I'm going to put these ones in with retro vibes as also in stone. I'm going to put them in both places.
Oh, good.
So if you really like these and you think they would really go with retro vibes also, they'll all be together.
Yeah.
Really cool. I think that's so funny. if they
When to give me a hug?
whisper, you guys won't hear 'em. This one's a creamy one. It looks like it might be a little bit darker in real life than you can see in your camera. There's a lot of gray tone in this one.
I love that.
Yeah.
We're filming.
But I did it really quiet.
Still interrupt. The best part is from the other side of the camera. But can I have this?
I can hear even better. That's your last one. But really good, pretty good. So there were 10 other basic coordinates that kind of I feel like really go really well with retro vibes. So again, I'll stick these in retro vibes. Again, head to fabricpatch.net, go on to shop online, and scroll all the way down to what's new. That's going to be the easiest way to find it because you'll see these the first thing you get to. And these are full bold, so these are like 15 yards. So these aren't going anywhere. You got plenty of time to think about it, figure out your pattern, order for background or order for backing. These are 15-yard bolts.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have another one. We have a Clothworks.
A Clothworks
box that we want to open. Humongous Clothworks box.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to open it from the ground, though. So
okay.
Hoist it up.
And that's kind of funny. So you guys just saw Sally here for a minute. So there's a lot of authors that I listen to, Lisa Jewell and for others that are English. And so listening to their words and I figure like now they can't get me anymore. Now I pretty much know what they're talking about all the time, but it had taken a little while because I'll call Sally. Okay, what do you mean?
What is this? Because I'm listening to Behind Her Eyes right now.
Oh,
Who is an English writer. And,
yes.
I like it. I feel like I haven't gotten stumped yet. I feel like in
there's something that they eat in that book that it's some sort of chocolate bacon.
Oh, that's the one.
Bacon roll.
I don't know if I've gotten to that part yet. Maybe I have. I don't know.
They eat the secretary gal. That's what she eats.
Oh, a bacon roll.
A bacon roll. It does not sound good to me.
So I picture
a croissant.
That is like a pierogi. Like what we get at Cloudview. That's what I'm picturing is a meat with a really good bread.
Oh yeah.
Because they mentioned the bread.
Yeah,
and the greasy bacon.
But she puts ketchup on it.
Well, I mean,
and then they take a bite and ketchup comes out.
I would not
put ketchup on my bacon. But do you put ketchup on your eggs? You don't.
No.
It's so weird. So many people. I mean, it must be a thing because every waitress brings ketchup with your eggs.
I mean, I would do it for my hash browns, but that's like,
Yeah,
French
but
fries.
not on my eggs. That's really weird.
All right. I actually have another box.
This is gorgeous.
But look at the little sneaky peek in your pre-cuts.
Mm.
Seen that? A little cute little like calico prints. Super cute. So I'm gonna get the other box open and then I know, right? Look how cute this is.
That's beautiful.
My favorite quilt. I have it fixed, ready to quilt again.
Yes.
It makes me think of this. I have to bring it in. It's one that Jordan was doing laundry and washed a quilt in hot water.
A cotton quilt, cotton batting in hot water.
Yeah. So I have it all ripped out. I have it all pressed, and I just have to get back into. I need to put a new border on it, get a new back. You know, he did it again when he was like a teenager. So it's been a good 20 years since he's done it, but it's fine.
Yeah, it was depressing.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get the other box open, and then we'll look up close.
All right. Gorgeous.
Super pretty.
Really, really pretty.
Love pink and gray together.
It's really, really beautiful. Really well designed. It almost has a Liberty Lawn look to me.
Yes.
And did we do here's the pre-cut. Hello. We're coming out here for some crafts.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No whispering. No talking.
We're giving Brittany some quiet.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
And she's sewing.
We're being joined behind us with little
Our
ones.
friend Aurora.
Hello.
Hello. She
Hello.
can say her else, don't worry.
Sometimes.
Hey, focus on your goodness, not our goodness.
All right. So there are 5-inch squares, and there are
2.5-inch strips, and there are 40 pieces. It looks like there's a couple duplicated strips.
This one is 42.
I think that's always. I think 40 2.5-inch strips
is
like
a thing
like a
now?
new standard. I feel like I've seen that more and more.
10-inch pieces.
And then you've got a fat quarter bundle. There are 20 fat quarters, and we have the whole collection in 10-yard pieces.
And it's called Audrey.
Audrey, yes.
And then do you think that there's maybe some pattern support or?
I will look. Clothwork doesn't always do free patterns, but they will recolor some popular patterns.
And then I want to mention really fast before you kind of pan across here a little bit. This is really well designed because what you'll see is we've got the large print floral, the small print floral, some background pieces, the dense floral, there's a border piece, and then some really nice supportive pieces that include perfect plaid and then these fun little polka dots. So really, really well designed, I think, for whatever you're kind of looking for. Let's see, which end do you want? You want to start from this end, then we can tip it?
Yeah.
So this piece here is the full floral, which is just, I guess it's not directional at all. I love the scale of that, kind of a medium scale.
And because this is Clothworks
Oh, yeah.
doesn't individually wrap everything in plastic. That's just packing tape.
Yeah. There's no big stripe on everything. Yeah. And then these are the polka dots, which is beautiful. So there's kind of a little rose colored polka dot. There is a gray with a white polka dot, and then white with a gray polka dot. So polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. And then the plaids are beautiful. Same idea. There's the rose plaid. There is the gray with white, and then just a pale gray. Again, super nice little supportive pieces. These are the little, I guess I would call this a stripe. It could be border, but really just a stripe. It has kind of a lacy look to it. So we've got a rose color, and then we've got this sweet gray with this tiny little.
That's really cute.
I know. These are nice. These are the two little dense florals. So we've got the gray background, and then the white, bless you, the white background. Okay, and then this is that sparse floral. This is so beautiful. I mean, I feel like this could be curtains or just a duvet. This is the prettiest piece of fabric. I love this. And then, so this, excuse me, can you tell that there's a difference there? This is really on white, and this is almost on like a pale gray.
See, I noticed that there's green in this one and not green. This is just pink, white, and gray. And this one has a little bit of green, pink.
But do you see that there's a background difference? Just a little. Pale gray, white. And then there's also this one on a medium gray background. All three of these, I think, are just beautiful. Can't go wrong. And then kind of in the little, I don't know, would you call it the background category? So this one is a medium gray, and then this one is white with, you're calling that green, but do you feel like that's green, or you feel like it's taupe?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's tinted green, but
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's only going to look green if you accentuate it with more green in your quilt.
Yeah.
If you put no green in there, it's probably more of that taupey.
Yeah. It's like this color right here.
I think you could easily, if you feel like, oh my gosh, you need some green, you could definitely put a green or two in, and it'll definitely accentuate other pieces.
Yeah. And then there's this. This is that same all over floral, that very first piece that we saw. This is the same thing, but it's all, I know.
I love that.
I feel like I could use 5 yards of this.
Yeah, I know where I might put that.
I know. That's fantastic. And then look at this. This is the same print as this and the gray, but oh, look at that.
And that's more of a dark rose. I feel like it's coming through. It looks a little red on my side.
Oh, no, it's not
but
red.
definitely rose.
Because see, it goes with this.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And this is that kind of sparse. Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's it. Amelia. No.
Audrey.
Audrey.
It's close.
Sorry.
All right. Super cute. And again, all the pre-cuts you need. So
All the
get your yardage or your pre-cuts, whatever you
So
need.
this was a really good box opening. So we saw lots of notions,
Lots of
first
notions.
patterns, some new patterns.
Yep.
Dogs, chickens, and cows.
Yeah, the whole barnyard.
Oh.
They're pretty great.
And then
Retro vibes. Again,
Retro
a really
vibes.
cool pattern. Pre-cuts. Yardage. Again, those are 8-yard bolts. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, that would be the coolest. Curtain, backing for something.
get it now.
Get ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have also some Stonehenge basics that coordinate. Again, I'm going to put those both in this all in the same category along with that extra wide.
Yeah.
So it's all together if you're going to put plan or have an idea.
And the designers, they do it that way. When we look at the fabric, they always have the coordinating basics that go with it. So that's why oftentimes you'll see that we order things that way, where we get the colors or we'll get the solids that go with it. So you're not hunting for, what
The
do they
perfect
call
red.
canyon color?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Amanda.
Audrey. Or Amelia, or Amanda, or Ashley, whoever you want. Whoever you're making it for. It is beautiful.
Addison.
Yeah, and again,
Addison.
when you check out, if you have any questions, put in your notes, and then we will see those as we fill your order. So if you're wanting a solid rose color, we can hunt for that and then call you. All of those things.
We love to shop for you.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise you can find everything fabricpatch.net on the What's New section. And
Yeah. And then join us Wednesday morning. We'll have some little updates on some fun things for you guys. I did finish, for those of you that were wondering, I did finish 11/22/63, the Stephen King book. You know, one thing I did not notice going into it, I'm not sure if I told you this, 33 hours on Audible.
ooftos.
But let me tell you, Pa listened to the last probably 2 hours with
On
me.
the way home?
I had to, no, we were still up there, but I had to tell him all of the details.
Sure.
You know, it took me about 20 minutes to tell him,
Catch him
and then
up.
this, and then this, and then this, and then this, because it's not what you think. I mean,
So
you've
it's
gotta
not
hang in
really
there.
like a Stephen. Would you, if you didn't know it was Stephen King,
No.
would you have guessed?
I would have never known. There was one little section in there where it's like, and that kind of Stephen Kingy vibes, but not his gore, horror, nothing
Oh, that's
like
good.
that.
Because I can't, I end up putting them down. I can't do it.
Super well written, and I could not put it down. It was very, 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 very good.
And what did Dad think about listening to a book on tape?
He doesn't like listening to it on tape. He kind of feels like, because I said, to me, it's like, you know, a movie.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how often I would sew in the sewing room listening to whatever the kids were watching on the,
Right.
and then every once in a while I have to get up and go, wait, who's talking?
Right, who is
and what
that?
is that ominous music for? And then, but a book, you don't worry about the ominous music because you know exactly what's happening. So for me, I feel like my brain works that way. His brain does not work that way. He has to see it. He liked it. He liked the book. He thought the book was interesting. He liked, you know, none of us could guess. Oh, I see where you're going. No, that wasn't. Oh, I see where you're going. No, I'm not going that way. And so it was very good, very intriguing, kept my interest the entire
Good.
time. But anyway, very, very good. But it's a bit of a
Commitment.
commitment.
Sure.
But super good book. Anyways, I don't know what brought that up, but
Fabric Chat.
oh, Fabric Chat.
Come hang out with us.
And here she is chatting
We
again.
chat about nothing. Books, kids,
I know.
maybe a local question.
We chat a lot. Yeah. Super. A lot. Anyway, all right. So happy shopping.
Yes.
Happy Sunday. Do
And
something
we'll
nice today.
see you in the new year.
Yes. We'll see you on the 1st.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.